excited to be here. So what I love to do is find new purposes for stickers, or if I see a sticker that I want to use, try to repurpose it. If it won't fit, I'm going to make it fit. I'm going to turn my phone off because I can hear a little bit of an echo, even though it's silenced. So I won't be able to hear your chats. But Jess, you can text me and let me know if there is anything at all I need to know, because I could just hear that echo and I had it on silent. Okay, so if I want to use a sticker, I'm going to use it somehow or some way. So I have one of the wrong undated planners here, just the right side of the page, and I'm going to show you the first little hack, if you will. I've got the Whimsical Seasons sticker book from Wrong, which I love. Anything seasonal, and you can see it's loved. I've used it quite a bit. But what I'm going to do is just start decorating and then show you how you can jazz it up, add a little tips and tricks. So I've got some flowers here, because we always got to have some flowers. Not always, but most of the time. So I'm going to drop those off right there because it is springtime. And then we have this beautiful illustration that Wrong drew herself, which I can hardly even believe it. It's so pretty, down to the blush and the pearl earrings. I just love it. So say we have an appointment or something on Friday that we really want to take note of, but what we like is stickers, because that's what keeps us coming back to our planner. Let me scoot her over a little bit. Okay, so we're going to have her standing right here in the flowers with her skirt blowing up, like Marilyn Monroe. And we've got an appointment on Friday that we don't want to miss. So I'm also going to grab the pastel palette sticker box collection. This and the rainbow sticker box collection from Wrong are just like workhorses for me. I use these all the time just for functional stickers. And I've pulled one here that matches our girlie's outfit. So what I do a lot is trim boxes down that don't fit what I need. So I want her to be holding a sign, and this is obviously too big in scale for her. I mean, it might could work, but I'm going to cut it pretty much in half and then just kind of piece it back together. Millie's in here, my little wiener dog. Millie, she said, I love getting crafty. Okay, I'm going to piece that back together and then kind of trim off the edges, and we've made like a small box. Okay, and so from one of these boxes, I just took hold on just a second. I want to make sure Jess can get through to me. Okay, let me know, Jess, if you need to tell me anything at all. I got you. I'm on standby. Okay, so I pulled out a little bit of the just frame from the boxes, which I use all the time. You can even use these frames over some clear sticker paper to make like a second box. So you can like double your pleasure, if you will. So I've got just some pink frame there, and I'm going to trim it off a little bit. And I'm going to grab her hand and pick it up and put this right under it like she's holding a little sign. So cute, right? And then I'm going to put this right here because I don't want to forget about this appointment. I'm going to straighten it up a little bit. Okay, so let me grab a pen, because let's pretend we have a doctor appointment. So I'm just going to write that in here. Oh, I got a brand new pen. Let me grab another one that doesn't have the little, the little waxy tip that it has on there. Okay. So we have a doctor appointment we don't want to forget about, and we're going to make it so cute that we couldn't possibly. Doctor appointment at 2. Not the best handwriting, but so she's holding the sign for the doctor appointment. Okay, Jess says I'm good. And let's see. We want to make it cuter than that. So let's add a little bit more, but that was like the main little hack. I love when Wrong draws the girls or the dolls or the ladies, whatever you call them, and has their hands out where they can, I've done it before where they look like one is holding the end of a banner to another. Excuse me. But she's perfect. Her skirt's blowing up. And she's like, hey, girl, you got a doctor appointment. Okay. And so then I'm going to add let's see, from this pastel palette. I might have put it in here, sorry. I might have put it in here. We're just going to grab some bullet points. That's what we're going to do. Just to finish out our day, because we have other things to do besides just a doctor appointment. So I'm just going to grab just the colors, the springy colors that she has on. Put that there. But she becomes like the focal point, and it makes it so fun. And that's a lot of it to me. It's just fun, and it's so cute, and it really makes me come back to it and say, this is what I have to do today. Okay, so then let's go ahead and jazz it up a little bit more. Let's just grab a quote. It's time to spring into action. And this is just how quick and easy you can create a page. I mean, I do love putting a lot of time into it, but when you don't have a lot of time, it can be just as cute. So let's get a little butterfly. And that, I would complete the planner spread around that. Like, she would be where I'd start. But that's one of my favorite things to do with the ladies that Wrong draws, is just make them interactive, make them be doing something. And I have a few more of those coming up. I love when they can sit on something or just be a part of your spread. So that is my number one. She's so cute. I'm just going to have to keep this and make this my spread for next week. Even though I don't have a doctor appointment, I'll just wipe that out. Okay, so let's move on to our next little hack or trick. I've got just a dot grid page from one of Wrong's planners. It's on the back. And I'm going to grab Glam Babe, the 6 pet washi box set. I love these. They're so compact. You can just grab one and go. When we travel, I'm like, well, how many of these can I fit in there? Because you've got so many stickers on there. And then I have also the Glam Babe sticker book. But what I'm going to start with is some of the washi tapes. So when I say, I'm sure y'all are familiar, but if you're not, it's a 6 pet and washi box set. Some are washi tapes, some are PET tapes. I say pet, I know it's PET, but they're stickers, pre-cut stickers. But I'm going to start with some of the actual washi tape. Just pour these out quietly. Okay. And I love these big wide washi tapes because you can tear them. They're almost like paper that has this sticky already on the back. Make sure I'm good. Okay. And I'm going to put that right here just to kind of set the tone for this whole sheet. It's already kind of torn like I like it. So let's just keep it like that. And I'm going to trim that off. So in the PET washi and PET sets, I've got a couple of the girls that are already sitting, like this one. She's just chilling out, having her coffee. She's dressed already like super glam, got her hair up in a towel. She said, I'll get to my hair in a minute. But we're going to put her hanging out right here. And what's going to make her look a little bit more realistically like she's sitting on something is I'm going to put another layer of the washi tape down and trim around her. So this is like almost like a granite looking gray. I'm going to put that right underneath her where she's sitting. Yeah, that looks about right. And sorry, let me grab I'm going to just grab this detail knife. I do tear them sometimes, but sometimes when you cut them zigzag, they look more definitively torn than if you just tore them. Because sometimes if you just tear them, it might look sort of like a sloppy straight line, and I just want to make sure it looks torn. So we have that there, and I'm going to trim around her. And now she looks like she's just hanging out there on my page. And I love it. Oh, I love this collection so much. And let me grab my scissors and we'll trim this off. Okay. Now, so I could just start with this sheet. I could make it a daily sheet or like a to-do list or whatever, packing list. We're just going to call it a daily sheet. And I'm going to grab also off of this roll, so many beautiful stickers on here. And I think they loop 4 or 5 times. I think it's quite a bit. So it's like you just almost never run out of stickers. So I have this diva that's sitting with her legs crossed, and I want to put her sitting on something also. So I'm going to grab the sticker book. I got my page marked. Nope, I do not. That was something different. But I will use this box that has like the makeup swooshes or kind of airbrush looking. Let's put her up here, or this box up here, and then we're going to put her on it. But we want to still be able to write into the box. So I'm going to put her over to the side. And I did a New Year's spread with this girl. I think it was the larger one in the sticker book. She's on the PET roll, and you have her like several times. But I'll show y'all that at the end if I remember, if y'all ask me. So I'm going to scoot her over just a little bit. So see how her coat or her dress is just like flying out there, and she looks like she's really hanging out there. And then I'm going to grab let's put a circle beside her in that pink color. So we're already creating some places to write our reminders and whatnot. Okay, still good with Jess. And then, okay, I have this. I love Wrong Wrong's quotes. She almost always has them as part of an illustration, but sometimes I want to use them as 2 separate things. Like I absolutely love her, but I'm going to use just the quote right now. I'm just using super light pressure. I do have a cutting mat, but I'm going to just wing it like this so I don't cut through any precious stickers. But I want to take this quote off of here and put it around my sticker. Might have used a little too light of pressure. What are you doing, Mill? Millie's hanging out. She said, I love makeup. Okay. So we're going to put that right here around this circle. And it just makes it like extra fabulous. So from there, I would just continue to decorate like with more boxes. Let's grab, what else do we have? Let's grab this dark like chocolate brown. Put this over here. But with this, like the main little tips and tricks are to get the girls to sit on things. I think they look so cute like that. I'll show you real quick before I forget. My 2025 spread, because it's right here. It's quick and handy. And there's another Wrong Wrong. I love Wrong Wrong stickers, but it's here with the 2025. And I have that girl sitting there, and then she's kind of interwoven in the numbers, the legs coming out. So that's kind of like the thing I was going after. A lot of times with the girls, you can make them be doing something besides just being a sticker. You know, they just look like they're part of your spread. Still good? Okay. And continue to add just fun things. We could add some of these little foundation swatch bullet points just to kind of finish our sheet out, because say we have a couple of errands here, we have things to buy here, things to do over here. I love these little bullet points, are so cute. All right. So that's our little daily sheet. Of course, I'd probably add more to it, but I love how the ladies are just hanging out on the spread. They're like part of your day. So let's move on to our next little example. We have the Bookworm. I pulled out the Bookworm box set, the PET and washi. I love it. Sort of like Little Women inspired, and then the sticker book as well. I have those here, and just a piece of dot grid. So with these, I want to grab the really wide washi. I had it kind of tucked around so it would be easy to open for me, but it's stuck to the box. This is so beautiful. So it's really wide, and it's got like the lace, the music notes, and little like old letters. So I'm going to let that be like the backdrop for, or the start of this spread. I'm tear a little bit off. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. You know, if you only had a minute, you could literally just put a couple of these, like a washi strip, maybe 2 different washi strips that complement each other, and have a beautiful list to do. You know, not just a little scratchy list, just something that you want to come back to and say, yes, I did that. Yep, I'm on my list. Okay, so we have that there. And then I'm going to grab the second washi tape that tore off just about perfect. But this is like the nonstop, like bookshelf washi tape. Put that right here on it, layering it off of it. And then we've got one more. There in each of these box sets, and there are so many, I love them, but there are usually four different widths of washi tape, and then 2 rolls of PET, which are basically stickers on a roll. When you say PET tape, a lot of people are like, what is that? If you're not familiar with it. But I'm going to layer this navy, and it's got like a little shadow of an old love letter written on it. Put that there. And just cut it or tear it off at a different length. Okay. So pretty already, but I'm going to grab one of our ladies from this sticker book. She's pretty. Let's get her. I just love the way people used to dress back in the day, isn't it? It was so pretty and formal. Okay, let's have her hanging out down here. Sorry, I'm trying to get everything clear for y'all. Right down here. And then this is going to be like books I want to read, or some kind of a reading page, because it is called Bookworm. But that doesn't mean you have to use it for that. But that's what we're going to use it for this example. Books to read. It's super easy to transform any of these stickers. If there's a sticker book I want that's like about reading, or the difference between PET tape and washi tape. Okay, washi tape is, sorry for just text me, but washi tape is that really thin washi material, and it's very repositionable. But PET tapes are on a roll, and a lot of times they aren't pre-cut, but these are, which is amazing. Like I said, they're just like stickers on a roll. Stickers just like that would be in your sticker book, only they're even a little bit thicker, but not in a bad way. Just they're very durable. So I love that. So when it says there are 4 washi tapes, you'll get 4 of these. I know you guys are familiar with washi tapes probably, but different sizes. And then when it's PET tape with wrong, it's always pre-cut stickers. So just stickers on a roll. That's what I like to think of it as. Did I answer your question, Jess? Okay. Now we're going to do, sorry, dog hair is everywhere around here. Then we're going to do this books to read. I always like to let my decorative stickers be the star of the show. I'm going to just tuck that underneath there. Okay, so now we can write down our books to read, from Little Women to whatever the latest Frida McFadden thriller is, to fantasy, whatever, Onyx Storm, whatever is your pleasure. So I'm going to grab also from this. Let's do a couple of these pretty frames, because I'm going to also incorporate, I think I've picked that one up before and put it down in the wrong place. I'm going to incorporate a frame over here, but I'm going to put this above her just to fill it out. And also I can write more books in there, right? And then with these pretty frame stickers, which I love, that Wrong does a lot, kind of like this, but there are some that don't have anything in there. I'm specifically looking for an oval one, but maybe I used it. Maybe I did. Okay, we'll just use a different one. Double checking. Okay, nope. Let's do this one then. So what I like to use these for a lot of times, other than functional stickers, and I'm going to layer this off of this backdrop. I think that looks so pretty. And you can do this with any of the PET tapes or the washi tapes, just layer them like that. But I'm going to put that there and make it decorative, although you definitely could write in it and add some lines. So let's go back to, let me get our Glam Queen out of the way for just a second. We're going to get the stickers on a roll, aka PET tape, right here. And I want to put something in here like it's a picture. So it could be like one of the ladies. Probably could be her. Now we are going to have to do a little sticker surgery. But don't worry, we got it. See, she looks like a painting on the wall, but I need to take off a little bit of the sides. I don't want to do it on here because I don't want to mess up our stickers. So I've got a little cutting mat and just some sticker paper. You can measure it. I'm going to kind of eyeball it. And I got this cute little clear ruler today. I love it. Let's see. Let's take off a little bit there. When I say eyeball it, this is what I mean. Okay, so a little bit more on the other side. The kind of person, you know, when you want to hang a picture frame and your husband comes in with the level and all that stuff. I'm like the one that stretches my arms out and says, well, it's this wide. We don't need that. The measuring tape and all that. Because if we mess it up, we have more, and also I'm going to make it work. Okay. So I'm going to take a little bit off the bottom. Forgot about that. Just so she won't be too tall. But a lot of times I'll make like a little gallery of these and put, and I'll show y'all some examples at the end after I get done doing the demonstration or playing with me or whatever. Put different things in them, like their photos. Probably I would have trimmed her off a little bit shorter, but she's still cute. Let's roll with that. What are we looking like on time? Time flies when you're having fun. Oh my gosh. Okay. So from here, I've created my books I want to read sheet. And then I want to just add a little bit of more fun. So let's see. We need probably a quote. Oh, I like this desk and typewriter. This pink typewriter. I'm a big fan of moving things around and changing my mind. So a lot of times I put stickers back in the book. Not perfectly, but that's beautiful there. And, oh, I like this. This is a good book quote. I like strong words that mean something. Let's put that right there. And maybe a little bit more places to write. We'll do this. And that's the same color. We need sort of blue, yeah. So when I create stuff like this, I don't necessarily know what I'm going to write in it, but obviously I'm going to find something. I've got books to read here. I could put here, there's a new Frida McFadden book coming out or whatever. Up here, books that are on my TBR to be read. And then something up at the top. We need probably some books. I'm going to get this because I've used a lot of my stickers there, but I have plenty on my PET roll. So I'm grabbing this little section of books. I just like to trim it off flat so it sits right on the edge there. And it's such a cute little to be read page. And I can put that right in my planner. I've got a section in the back for books, like its own little divider. So I think Chip's wanted to come in. He will be okay. We are moving right along to See. Oh, I did want to tell you too. This is so quick and easy and like a no-brainer, but sometimes I don't even think of it myself. But say we don't want to make this a books to read. And that's what I think I got off on a tangent. And I said, if there's a sticker book that's dedicated to something, but I'm not into it or I'm not going to use it that way, I'll find a way to use it. So I'm just going to take this off. And I would have probably done that before, but now it's just a daily sheet or whatever, a list. And I can put, okay, and I can put something here to kind of jazz it up a little bit. Let's see, what do we want to put? Well, I have this. I have this. I think that might be a little bit too tall. But I have so much fun picking out what I want to go where. For y'all that way. Okay, well, let's just keep the book theme, even though we're not doing a to be read book list now or books to read. It's still very cohesive and cute. And it could be like the errands I need to run today or whatever. So super quick and easy hack, like for if you buy a bookworm sticker book or a foodie sticker book that says specifically restaurants I want to try. It's so easy to transform the boxes, trim it off, put a little white sticker paper over it from one of the other boxes or the frame. But that is that. And now we're going to move on to, oh, this one's fun to me. Let's see. I have got a planner layout here, just a blank, undated, wrong planner, which I love, the vertical layout. Here is my oval sticker, y'all. I was looking for that. Anyway, we made it work. It was cute. Okay, for this could work if you have either a special day coming up, if it's your birthday, if you're starting a new job, if it's you're going on vacation on Friday in this instance. I've got the Black Girl Magic. There are two. This is the first one. The second one is more neutral, but I love this one because it's just full of color. And this confetti roll, y'all, it's so fun. So you could mark this. You could put this over an entire day to mark a special day. So let's pretend like we're going on vacation tomorrow. I'm just going to put this down and mark off the whole day. That way, when I open my planner, I'm like, yes, make it through a few more days and I got vacation. I'm just going to trim around it. And you can do this with any of your boxes or anything. You can just, like your planners that have like specifically marked off boxes, you can fill in an entire box with this and then just layer a box off, or functional box off of it if you want to. So vacation on Friday. We are going on vacation in, my husband sends me weekly or daily updates. It's like a countdown app. 20 something days. We're going to be in Panama City Beach. So I'm super duper excited. So we just marked off that for a whole day. But like I said, birthday would be fun or anything that you're super duper excited about. And I save these scraps because you can use them just like paper. Okay. So there is our vacation. Now I want to grab one of the ladies. 30 minutes left. Okay, perfect. There is one I saw in here that has a fabulous blue dress on. Oh my gosh, here it is. I need this dress, although I don't know where I would wear it. Wrong. But we're going to put that on here. Layer it just right off the washi. I kind of didn't cut that straight on the end, but hold on. Let's put her right there. So she's like decked out, ready for vacation. That makes me so happy. And then I'm going to grab the Rainbow Collection from Wrong Wrong. Another one of my workhorses. I love these. You always need plain box stickers. And I want just like a pink. Let's see. I have two of these. I think I might have grabbed. Hold on just a second. I got another one. Here we go. Voila. It's this bright pink. I just grabbed the wrong one. Or let's do this one because I think I've repositioned that one. Okay, so another little hack that I do all the time is cut a box down that doesn't fit what I need. I'm just looking for my little cutting mat. I'm having so much fun, y'all. I don't know what I did with it. Okay, well, we're just going to put it on here and I'll figure it out. So I want to make this a long, slender box like this, skinny. So I'm just going to kind of cut it in half. I can use the lines on the ruler to kind of guide me. Cut gently so I don't cut through anything. And then just piece it back together and it makes the most beautiful, seamless, virtually seamless box. So, Millie wants out. 1 second. Millie. Oh, you wanted to get crafty. Okay. There we go. So we want to mark this special day because it is vacation. So I'm just going to layer this here. Pretend we're flying out or driving out on Friday, and that's when our vacation starts. So I'm just looking for my pen real quick. There we go. So I'm just going to write vacation. Okay. And then that is like the start of my spread. And from there, I can just continue to decorate. On this PET roll, the first Black Girl Magic are the most beautiful illustrations. I love this snake plant. Funny story, y'all, we have a snake plant. And I know they call them several things, but I think most commonly they're called snake plant. And my husband, Dale, he sent me a reel or something. I don't know, TikTok, something like that. He said, we need one of these as soon as possible. I'm like, we have one. It's in the living room, sitting on the bar. So now we have it in our living room or bedroom because it has benefits to help you. All houseplants have benefits, but specifically this one has, it appealed to him. He was like, we need one of those. So anyway, we have one. And then here's a little hanging plant. And one of my favorite combos is pink and green. The quintessential girly combo. So let's put that there to get us in our vacation mood. And then there are some cute little shelves on here. Where are they? These, I love these. Almost got it. There we go. They have like these little beauty products and perfume, a little lemon makeup bag. But a lot of times I'll cut stickers apart because I don't know. I just feel like it's a little overpowering right here. I think it's super cute by itself. But in this spread, I'm going to cut it apart and put one shelf here. So I just love girly beauty products. And then we're going to use the other two. Just going to kind of trim around them. And put them over here. Whoops. There we go. In the sidebar. Got a little bit more to trim off of that one. There we go. And then since it's vacation week, and that reminds me of packing for some reason, or anytime I see cute little stickers of products, beauty products and things. So I'm going to grab a long box to put here to make a packing list. Let's see, what do we have? I've used a lot of these, but I will just see. I think I've used all my pink. Let me see if I have a green. Okay, well, I don't have a green long box, but we're going to make do with this. Yeah, because green is another important color in our spread. I'm going to make this into a long box this way, the same way I did that one, which is not like the most exciting hack, but it's, to me, it's one of the most useful that I use every day, almost every time I plan. Okay, so we're going to put that, cut that right in the middle. And then just make it into a long box. And technically, I know this wouldn't be long enough for a packing list, but just for the sake of showing you what I'm talking about, it'd be like your most important things that you want to pack. Hold on, it's just got a little, there we go. So now we have a long skinny box. Because again, I use that all the time when I've run out of a certain box I need or want. So I'm going to put that here, and this is going to be our packing list. And let's just draw some lines. Oh, if y'all could see my desk, I'm having too much fun. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Not the most perfect, but y'all get it. Not perfect at all, but anyway, it's enough to write on. And then right here, I would put either a sticker that says packing list, or you know what? Let's put something like this cute mirror. Oh, it's a little bit too big. Hold on, we have, don't worry, we have other things. Let's put this perfume bottle and this cute makeup brush, because I don't see them in the picture. I think there's a red one there, or in the sticker. And I'll just know that's my packing list or write it right there, but normally it would be a little bit longer. So we'll put that right there. I was a little too heavy-handed with that. And then a little makeup brush. And then from there, I would just keep decorating with boxes and everything. But the main takeaway there was to do like the wide washi strip in a box, especially for birthday or vacation. I think that's so fun. And then I have something else on there. Hold on. You could also continue your packing list down here. I love that this dot grid section is included. I'm gonna just, for that, I'm gonna add some more plants. Let's see. This is such a pretty collection. I love all the products. Of course, the women are beautiful, but I love the plants, and the products are so cute. I think maybe, let's see, let me grab my Light Girl Magic sticker book. Here we go. And I love that too, the sticker books can be purchased digitally, which I love because I like to print things in different sizes. Say you really love an image and you have a cutting machine, or even if you don't, you have a printer and you can just cut around it. You make your own sticker on sticker paper. I like to just have that control to make things bigger or smaller at my will. Okay, there's a plant there. I may have used them all. I'm just going to use something else though. Uh-oh, Millie's getting excited in there. Let's just use some of like these cute little products. I think, hold on, 20 minutes. Okay, I think I have stuck that down to, I get in creative mode and I just stick stuff everywhere. So I'm just using a little undo to undo that. Undo, hence the name undo. Oh, that's cute. And I do love that those habit trackers are printed there, but just for whenever you don't want to use them for what they're intended for. Okay, so let's finish up with this one and see what else we have. That's just a little like body brush, but if I do the whole plan with me, it will take a while, but that is so cute. Now I'm gonna have to save that for my vacation. And let's see. Let's move on to, got another one here. Let's grab Foodie Queen. The newest, the latest, and the greatest. There we go. I've already had so much fun with this collection. There's the sticker book and the washi box set, washi PET box set. Let's see. I'm going to show y'all real quick before I get started. Here we go. I have in here for our upcoming vacation in May. We're going to Panama City Beach, and I used it to create this places I want to dine out and where I can come back and leave little reviews and ratings. And I had so much fun creating it. And then on the back, there are these stickers that are specifically for that purpose, but you can definitely use them any way you want. But that was one way I used it. And then over here, but I'm gonna play around with it today. I don't have anything specifically planned, but I'm gonna do something. So, and then in here, my favorite is tacos and margs. If it, just in case if you didn't know, I love it. I love taco. I love Taco Tuesday. Anything tacos, anything queso, nachos, guacamole, any of that. So that was another one that I created with the Foodie. I have some more things to show you later, but let's have fun with this. Let's just go in here and wing it and see what we can do. I would love to know, and I don't have the comments on, but what anyone's favorite food is. I love talking about food, but who doesn't, right? Okay, this. You look like you look like the 4th of July. It makes me want a hot dog real bad. We all know that line, and it's so funny. Jennifer Coolidge is amazing. I just love her. Okay, hold on. This is another one that I've stuck down haphazardly. Let's just kick it off with this. So cute. And then from there, oh, let's grab this and put it right here across her. Now, if I wasn't pressed for time, I'd probably cut out around underneath her so you couldn't see through that, but it actually doesn't look that bad at all. This nail polish like scratches on my paper. Okay, and then we could do a little box here. What would be fun? Oh, this checkered one would be so fun. And this could be anything. This could be a sheet. She cracks me up. This could be a sheet of places you want to try. It could be a memory keeping sheet. You went to have, I don't know, hot dogs at the fair with your family or something, and you could have a cute photo here, or it could just be a list of things you need to do. You know, these could be top priority. So we'll put that there, and it's Friday. Let's go ahead and put that down here. Millie likes Friday. Y'all hear her? And let's see, do we need any blue in there? Maybe. Let's do this kind of pinkish purple because we have that in the donut. I'm going to put that right there. And just kind of build on that and have so much fun with the Foodie collection. Okay, let's see. Cook's night off, order in. I like order in. Who else likes to order in? I'm like, can we get pizza? My second favorite to tacos and Mexican food is pizza or any pasta. I mean, just all the time. Okay, and then let's see what else we got. Let's grab some bullet points. What are we looking like on time, Jess? Let's do a sum up here. We're going to pretend this is a where I'm going to use it as my sheet for tomorrow. Things I need to do. Should we do one more? Yeah, let's do one more. Okay, and then down here, I love all the like mixed patterns on this too. It's so much fun. Let's go ahead and throw in some donuts because why not? Or ice cream. I know 7:10. At 8:10? I know Jess told me she was eating some ice cream before it melted, before we got on here. I'm like, yes, you do it. And I'm a huge fan of just making it look torn, which you can definitely just tear it. But I already explained that. I just like it to look torn. There we go. Let's see, what else can we do? So right here, let's play around with one of these boxes and pretend like, let's do this red, solid reddish orange, that we don't want to use it for what it's intended for, which I do love that what it's intended for, but you can easily use it for something else. I'm going to just take off this rating, and I could save that also for a book if I wanted to, or whatever. But I'm going to put that, I'm going to trim it up a little bit more, sorry, a little bit more. Put that right here. I didn't get it straight. And then just cover those up with whiteout or sticker paper. I think for time's sake, I'm going to do whiteout. I do prefer little strips of sticker paper. Some people don't mind the whiteout at all in their spreads, but and if you do it neatly, it really doesn't. And so now this has become just a box of 3 things we need to do. Just that simple. Okay, and let's grab, oh, ice cream. Well, we already have that over there, but let's do it over here. I want to know what kind of ice cream you had, Jess. And this, oh my gosh, I saw that Jessica posted this on Instagram, the food bingo, and I really want to do that. That looks super fun. Okay, let's get another strip. Let's do the fries. This one's a little crooked. Oh, I have to do that. Anyway, just to jazz it up, we're going to do another strip. And we could easily do like the set because it's got the washi tape. And this one I love with all of the desserts. And then the 2 rolls. And then all of the ladies enjoying their food. Who else is with me when it's not straight? It just kind of bugs you a little bit. Just enough to just make you not be able to relax. Okay, now. Then we're just going to tear that off. Oh, it's so cute. I love that sticker of that girl. Wrong. You can't tell me what inspired you, even though I know. But that is that. And I want to go ahead and move on to, I was going to do something with the Rainbow Girls, but I think instead I'm going to just show you some things that I have done since we don't have really time to get into a lot of other plan with me's. But this set is so awesome. If you haven't seen it, it's got the Rory G. Biv red, yellow, orange, so on and so forth. All the rolls here of the PET tapes or pre-cut stickers on a roll and the sticker book. I want to show you one of my favorites. It's not in this, though. It's in the other one. Okay. This is my filled up bullet journal.
Michelle, can you hear
Yes.
me? Okay.
Yes.
Just because we still have like 20 minutes. If you want to make a rainbow girl, we would love to see.
Okay, we do have time. Okay.
Yeah.
I love that you can come through and talk to me like that.
Yes.
Okay.
I think everybody wants to see the rainbow, how you do it.
Let's do some Rainbow Girls. I thought I was
Awesome.
Okay, how about if we, I don't know, do you want to see, we could do a sheet or we could do a spread? I think we're going to do a sheet right now. And let me grab those. Well, they can't have gone far, y'all. We've got foodie. Here we go. They're just under the bullet journal. Okay. So, I don't know. I kind of want to do, she said we had 20 minutes, right? I kind of want to do a bullet journal spread because I can do more of the, like all the colors. We'll just ignore all of these. I'll just get one that I haven't done a lot in. How about that? Here we go. Okay, let's do it. I get a sip. Okay, so let's start with red. Because it's red, orange, yellow, blue, green, indigo, violet. Yes. Okay, so we have an entire roll of pre-cut stickers, aka PET tape. I'm gonna get her because she represents the red. I turned to a page that, oh, there's another one of wrong ones I did. It was the Coffee Queen. Autumn Memories, Fall Bucket List. Okay, I'm just looking for, there's the wedding collection. Here we go. Got it. She's going to start us off with red. And then I'm just going to move right on into, and if I forget, if I don't want to think too hard about what comes next, I just look at the book because pink is not in the Roy G. Biv, but it's next to red. So I'm going to put pink next. Okay, this is perfect because her feet are already just, this is where the roll started. So it's like a partial sticker, but it's almost all of her. And I'm going to be able to use her right here. And it looks like she's a lot shorter than this one. We'll just scoot her down a bit. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's not going to work. Okay. And then next we have orange. We're still good here. Let's get an orange girl. Oh, cute. She could be holding something too. But let me see. I want something that's going to fit well next to her. She's good. And I like her hair. And don't they just already tell a story? I love it. Okay. And then next we're going to go to the blue, green, Roy G. Green, yellow, yellow, green, blue. Just what happens when you get older. You just lose the most basic thought skills. But also I am trying to multitask. I'm going to trim off her feet a little bit. Okay, we need a yellow girl. She's got on a yellow pantsuit. She looks like she's going on vacation. She's so happy. So there is our yellow girl. I say girl, lady, woman, I don't know. If anyone takes offense to the girl, I just call everyone girl. Okay, so we've got yellow and then green. My second favorite color to pink. We've got a lot of pants girls already, so let's do a skirt girl probably. Skirt girly. Yes. She is cute, isn't she? Okay, and now we got blue. I'm having so much fun. And then I can do anything with it. A lot of times when I create these spreads, I will just not even know what they're going to be for, but I come back and find things to write in them because I always have things to jot down, things I want to remember. There's another skirt girly. She's like a lady. She's so proper. Let's see. We better do the pants girly with the tie blouse and the pointed toes. Skinny pants. She is a diva. She's taller than everybody. Okay. Now we're going to do a indigo and then a black. I don't know, white. Should we do white at the end? Because there's a white roll too. I mean, we've got everything in here. Use these little elastic bands, but that one got stuck. Okay. Oh, I love this one. I love her. And a lot of times when there's a gap, I'll put something there and like come back and put a handbag there. She's already holding a handbag, but something purple. I don't know, like this little cup or something. It's a plane going over. And then, you know, come back and do that in between so it really looks kind of gradient. Okay, now let's do black. We'll just go ahead and do all the colors because it looks like I have enough room for two. Okay, let's see. She's taking up a lot of room. We need somebody with sort of a smaller stance. Let's do her because then I can fit one more in. Oh, and there's the In the Moment. Oh, I think it's called In the Moment. Yes, I love that sticker book. And let's get one from the white roll. She could be a skirt if we have one. Let's do her. She's got a little orange bag. As long as she's not going to come in contact with the other one's bag or get in the way of it. Whoops, hold on. Come on, girl. There we go. Okay, and yes, I've taken up a lot of room with the decorative stickers, but isn't that what life's all about? And then I would, from here, place probably a box cluster. Do I have time to continue? Let's see. No rush, Jessica said, but I don't know how long ago that was.
Yes, you can continue. You still
Okay.
have 10 minutes.
Yay! Okay.
Keep playing.
Thank you.
We love watching you.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna get the rainbow sticker collection, not the Rainbow Girls. This is just the functional box collection, and start putting some boxes down in these colors. Let's see. Like I said, I have two. Let's get this red, kind of a deeper red. This one, and we'll put this here. One of my favorite things to write in these bullet journal spreads is quotes that I saw that are inspiring. A lot of times it's on Instagram or I don't know, just when you're searching on Google Images. Things that just make you think and, you know, want to live a better life and get more out of life, and just things that just make you feel something. I always screenshot those and want to write them down. Okay, and we need pink. So we'll do a pink here off of her. Got some more. Oh no, I think I tore the page there. Yeah, that's okay. We will cover that up. And let's get into more of like a larger pink. Or we could do, get my other one. I just love some box stickers, don't y'all? do this deeper pink. And then we'll go into our orange. It kind of throws me off a little bit because the orange girl has on a yellow sweater, but that's okay. She's leading into the next color. And if I do have time, I'd love to show you some of the spreads that I've done that, you know, just that I've had taken my time with and had so much fun. Sometimes it'll take me, you know, I'll just be watching TV and do this and that. All right, let's do a yellow. Get some undo because I'm gonna layer this under these. Sticker scraps everywhere, y'all. I kind of want to make it enough where it's not going to be in the middle of the page. Okay, and then we can go on into green. After that dries, you won't be able to see through it as much. Let's see. Green. We could do, let's do this square one, which is another one that I've slapped down haphazardly. I'm like, I'll come back to that and fix that. Okay, let's do this green square above her. And I find most times it's best to just go ahead and slice it, even though it seems like you're messing it up, but it's gonna keep coming up on either side if you don't in a bullet journal. And then now we get to blue. Let's see. Oh, let's do, hold on. Kind of didn't want to do that size again. Let's do this one. And let's go ahead and do it like this. And then we'll do a different size or a different color blue. I just remembered that she said we could go over a little bit. So I'm just going to relax and chill. Okay, here we go. Let's do a full, because we haven't done a full one since over here. It is kind of the same color. I'm going to drop it down a little bit and lift up our girly, our diva. Sticker scraps on there, y'all. I will clean it up later. Okay. Oh, hold on. She said, what about me? Okay, and then we need some purple, black, and I'm not going to obviously do a white box, but let's do some purple and black. And then we could do a fun quote across the top, and we'll be done. We'll have a beautiful spread to write in. Purple. Purple is back in the back. Okay. Well, I like this deeper purple. Since we have that square up there, let's go up higher with this one. I just like to vary the shapes and sizes. And then we could come in with a lavender smaller one. Oh, I have this one that I made, you know, like I showed y'all, I did the split it in half and changed it into a different size. Let's use that. Oops, I think I got off track there. Okay, and let's get black. I think a black full box, but I already have that. I don't think I have another. Let's see. I have this silver, but I've used a lot of them. Okay, we're gonna have to roll with a square. I think I want to pick this up and have it sort of interwoven in here. Okay, I think I just tore that up. Don't worry, I've got some tape. Okay, and now 6 minutes, we're fine. I just remembered that song, Dougie Fresh, 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. If anybody remembers that, that means you're as old as I am. All right, and let's get a quote. Back to Rainbow Girls, the sticker book. Let's see, are we still good? Yep, let me move some of this stuff out of the way. All of these are pretty specific to the color. Hold on, I didn't get that, did I? It said no, I did the wrong side. Now it's down. Well, I'm just going to go to a different sticker book and grab a random quote. Live in the Moment has some good ones that are neutral. It's one of my favorites. Well, then I have two of these too, and I think this one is the more used. This one is good. I am not afraid of storms, for I am learning to sail my ship. Let's just put down some little strip quotes kind of intermingled with these. Oh, this is fun. Don't you love a happy accident? Okay, so we'll do that. And I kind of want it to be under the yellow one though. Let's get it down a little bit. See if I can do it without the, I used to never use undo, and now I just got so used to it. Yes, there we go. And we could do, I'm creating the life of my dreams here. Carpe diem. Let's have that kind of coming out in there. I like it because they're gray and they're just kind of blending in. Be obsessed with your own potential. I read a quote recently that said, be obsessed with bettering yourself. And I keep thinking of that when I want to do bad habits. And I really like that. So that resonates with me. And then let's go. Oh, I love romanticize your life as well. Let's start coming in over here, and we can cut things apart too. Maybe let's do it like this. Where did it go? There we go. I like when things slide out. You can always cut things if they don't suit you the way they are and find a way to make them work. Let's do it actually this way. Got two scissors here, one that's sharp and one that lifts things up. Okay. Okay, there's that. And we have, do we use Fearless? No, we didn't use Fearless yet. Let's use Fearless right here. And something right here where they are, be your own muse. I wish that would fit somewhere where they are. Let me see. Oh, perfect, right here. Be your own muse. Above the black and the white girlies. I love that. Okay. When you live in the moment, you won't miss a thing. And these, I think these are just so underrated, the little strip quotes, because you can do so much with them. Let's put this here. Just want them coming in all different directions. And stop waiting for everything to be perfect to be happy. Such a good one. We'll have that over here. Don't want to cut off any of the letters though. I lost my place. Here we go. One day at a time. Do that here. All is fair in love and poetry. That is so cute. I never even heard that one. That's cute. I love that. I'd like another little one down here. I've got to stop losing my place. Hold on. Okay. Guilty as sin and believe in yourself are both short, and I like both of those. The green girlie is going to get guilty as sin. That's okay because we all are, right? I just want to get it underneath the yellow one. There we go. And then believe in yourself for the pink girly. Okay, I got it. Don't want to tear my red sticker though. Okay, just need a couple more and then we'll be good on this. Do I have room for any more long ones? Fight for your fairy tale is not that long, and I do love that quote. Let's have that right down here. I already have carpe diem, so I don't want to put seize the day. Live in the moment. Do I have that? No, I don't think I do. Live in the moment. Let's put that up a little higher up here. But y'all get the drift. You can just keep on going, and I could do this all night. Let's see. I need some more short ones. I don't really want to do the darker ones, though. I want to stick with the, since we're going with this color, let's do words and ideas can change the world, but I can cut that apart. And I don't even know how, but I know I can. So let's do words and ideas. Let's do it more right here. Hold on. I think maybe we need to do it to the side somewhere. So this is where we may have to move something. Words and ideas. But it doesn't bother me to move anything. Can change the world. Oh yeah, that works perfect because I can trim it off and it doesn't cut any of the words off. I lost the life though. This, oh, here it is. Romanticize your life can come back right here. Well, it has a little sticker scrap on the back. Wouldn't you know it? Sticker surgery is a sticky business. Okay. And I think that's all the quotes I'm going to put in there. I'll probably would fill in with some, how are we looking, ladies? Probably put something neutral in there, like this white rose.
We are good on time. 5 minutes until 8:30, but I'm sure
Okay,
everyone
good.
don't mind to stay like 5-10 more minutes.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. It's really cool that you combine the words with the girls. I never thought about that.
I do really like it, and I wasn't even thinking about that. I think you could still read it with that. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the white roses just because they're neutral. Hold on, we got something here. And they can combine everything. So I've got a big one here. It does bother me a little bit that that's showing through, so I'll just trim that out. just the corner of that box. And I'm not real precise. I just get it out of there any way I can. It doesn't matter because it's not going to show. Except for I didn't get all of it. But I still not get it. Where are my tweezers? Get out of there. There we go. Because isn't white, correct me if I'm wrong, all the colors together, or is that black? What in this scheme of like how the colors are made? One of y'all can tell me when we get on our Q&A. Okay. That's pretty. What about, no, I kind of think it doesn't need much else. Ice cream cone. Just for fun, just for funsies. I got a little scrap of another sticker on the back of that. That's okay, it comes off. It just takes a little sticker surgeries. Okay, there we go. And let's do a little teacup. What are we thinking? I think we needed some more things of color at the bottom. Let's do a little red Starbucks by her. And don't know where my pink roll went. Yes Way Rosé. I don't think that's gonna work though. Oh, let's give her a pink lipstick. Yeah, after I just drop a few things off, I think I'll be good with this. And I can always flip through some things I've done if y'all want to. Then we need orange. I'll trim off the end at the end. Lip gloss. These little squeezy tubes, don't y'all? Okay, then we need yellow. Yellow is cheerful, optimistic, energetic, and happiness. Isn't that true? Let's do a sunflower. Right there. And a green. I just love her outfit. All of them really, but that one's so cute. She needs just a little palm leaf or monstera leaf. And then blue. Something small. We'll do a flower. Don't worry, I'll save the scraps. And then we need black and white. Something small. Could do the stiletto. I like the handbag, but I don't think it'll fit. Let's just do this. Don't like that though, because she already has on those. We'll just do part of the handbag. How about that? We'll do it this way. Oh, up to my hand. There we go. And white. I think that's in my lap. Do the teapot. Trim it off and we're good to, oh, that's so cute. I'd probably put some lines in this, but I'm not going to do it now because my levelness is off. I think when I drew those lines earlier, I didn't get them straight. I don't want to get my head in the shot too much. But there is our Rainbow Girl spread. I love it. It's different from the last one I did. And it has plenty of room for journaling and lots of inspirational quotes. All the ladies in all their cool outfits. What else? What else do y'all want to see? Wrong, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I think everybody wants to see that you do like a flipper for your previous layout. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Then did I take too long on that? Because I had so much fun.
No, it's perfect. Everybody is loving it.
Okay. Now, let's see. I've got the one I just had. Okay. I've got some spreads marked to show y'all. Dropped one. Okay, this one is using the Live in the Moment. I don't know. I just love the neutrals. I love colors too. I mean, I love it all. But it's got, and like I said, I just find things to put in here. But I did like a little bit of the layered Dutch doors with some of the strips. And I think I cut this quote apart. It was on something else and put it there. But self-care in different forms, travel, declutter, set boundaries. This I still have yet to write in, but I have plenty of room. Come on. There we go. It just wants to stick. And then more there. Life is short, time goes fast. There's no replay, no rewind, no pause. Make sure you enjoy every moment with the people you love. This was one of my favorites too, that with using the junk journaling sticker book. This one, love it. It's mostly just, it's got some decorative, but it's lots of boxes and functional stickers. But I love the quote, some people are human medicine. You spend an hour with them and everything feels better. Then New York, y'all, I'm saving this for when I get back to New York. I've only been one time, but I want to save that to journal in because I know I'll go at some point. And it's so bright and fun and colorful. And this was from one of the whimsical, I can't remember, fantastical or something like that. Then I've got, what else? I have so many in here. Oh, I love this. I think I was in Las Vegas when we did this. I just took a glass and traced circles around it and then moved it slightly and did that. And then put all these beautiful florals from Whimsical Seasons in here, and some of the ladies with the pineapple on her head and some torn yellow paper. Then, okay, this was the first Rainbow Girls that I did. Very symmetrical, you know, with the boxes the same, but going different ways. But I really had fun with that other one that we did. Okay, so that's in my older one. Let's look at this newer one. Let's see. I think I showed you that already. This was one, I didn't finish this, but this was one I was doing a reel, but I wanted to show the different ways how you can use these little strip quotes, like the ones I was just using, and cut a little strip and made like the little sign that looks like, you know, this way the beach, that way whatever. You know, it just looks like one of those old school signs. And then this one also was from that recent reel, but I used some of the PET tapes that have these different like window scenes, and did some different color highlight in there for hidden journaling spots. And just wrote things in there. I love things that open up, pull out, like things like that. And then I have, there's probably more in there, but I have the other one that I was just working on. Oh, I think I flipped through some of these, but let's just flip through real quick. This one is, I don't use, I haven't written in it a lot, but it has a lot of wrong spreads in it that I just did for fun that I need to get back to. Enchante, oh my gosh, so pretty. I forgot about that spread. I put a little gold thing there. Hold on, let me see. And I skip around so they're not on every page. I think that was from also Junk Journaling and one of the Wrong Pet tapes. Oh, I love that. Then we have Coffee Queen, Espresso Yourself. I showed y'all that one. Then I showed you that one. And then we have Red, White, and Beautiful for 4th of July. And this is the wedding one that I did just to celebrate that wedding sticker book that Rong Rong came out with. It's so pretty. And I know my daughter's going to be needing this at any time now. So I'm going to hold on to that. And there's the one I just did. Oh my gosh, I love it. Maybe just a little something there would be good. Then more of the Live in the Moment. Oh, and crafty. Let's get crafty. And I still need to fill that in. I think that's about all, unless Halloween bucket list. That one was fun too. Yeah, I think that's all I have to flip through right now, just off the top of my head. But I had so much fun. Oh my gosh, y'all, the stickers and PET tapes laying around me. Y'all.
Love it, Michelle. So I love everything you do, honestly. And I know I'm not the only one here.
Thank you.
So yes, of course. Kimberly has a question and she wanted to know what size journal you are using.
These are all A5 and they're just different brands. And let's see. Well, I have a clear ruler, but of course I can't find anything but this childish one right now, but it's 5.75 by about 8 point, a little over 8, but it's called an A5. And all of these are about that same size, but they come in all different sizes. I just find that this is a good size for me to work with. It's not overwhelming, you know, to finish a spread. Some of them are really large.
Thank you for that. So if you all want to ask Michelle any questions, please be sure to raise your hand, use the raise your hand function. You tap on the react, its little heart button, and then you tap on the raise your hand. I'll have the instructions in the chat if you want to. And yeah, you can come on and say hello. Is there something that you learned on the live, or you know, maybe share your favorite spread that you saw Michelle flip through, anything like that? We can come and show some love. But in the meantime, as we have people writing their questions or raising their hand, I'm not frozen, am I? No. Okay.
Do you want me to flip? Do you want me to flip around or no?
I'm not sure yet, because there might be like a question that somebody might want.
I'll stay right here.
Thank you. Oh, we have a question, Tina.
Teens.
Yay. Teens, I love that you call her that.
Hey, Michelle. Hey, Jess. Hey, Rong, and everybody else. This was so much fun, Michelle. You're awesome. I love you. I just wanted to share with you that what I did based on your little inspiration of your first one. I was working on my spread for this week because I didn't have anything done, but I used your little tip, that first one, and I have that little girl holding that sign. It just says April. So
oh, cute. Did you really? You did that now?
Yeah. I was like, I'm going to use that. That's so
I love that.
Yeah. So, and then did I use, well, I mean, I patched some stickers together, but this is the spread that I worked on while you were working, because I can't work as fast as you. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it, but I am always like, I'm watching, I'm like, she's moving along, and I just got one spread done.
Well, I'm tuning back in so I can read or see the comments, but I didn't see, or see your spread. I want to see it.
Oh, you can see it. Okay.
No, because I don't, but that's okay. That's
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
I can always come back and see it, but now I think I'm up to speed. But I love that you use that, Tina, and you're so creative too. I just love everything you do.
Aw, you're so sweet.
Thank you.
I bow to you.
you. You are so sweet. I was looking at pictures today and I was just, you know how sometimes memories will come up and I saw one of us at Go Wild and I miss you.
Oh, yeah. Who's going to go wild? I'm gonna miss it this year.
I'm going to miss it this year too.
Oh, really? Oh, well,
It's my first time in a long time to miss it, but
yeah.
I'll go next time.
Yeah. I could drive this year actually, and I can't make it.
Well, we're going to be at the beach, Jessica. She said she was shocked.
Nice.
Oh, I rather go to the beach anyways.
I always tell her she's living the dream, just out there on the ocean, like being so bohemian and like nomadic and just doing whatever. I love it.
He
You're
is living
too
the dream.
funny.
Oh my gosh.
You guys
And
are so
also we
funny.
have Julie. She have a question as well.
Sure.
I do. Thank you. First of all, Wrong, your stickers are the best. And Michelle, I always watch as soon as I get a notice, I go to the YouTube and watch your
Thank you.
videos. And Tina, I love you too. So y'all are really great. And thanks for being here tonight, Michelle. I have a question about your cutting of the boxes and resizing them. How long did it take you to get that down? My cuts are uneven. I shaky. I have the toughest time getting those boxes together,
I
resizing them.
Yeah, I'm shaky too, and you know it's just the way I am. But probably I've been doing it for so long. I would say after about 6 months, I kind of had the pattern down. And if you have like a clear ruler like this and like a cutting mat, you can really just take your time. And you know, when I'm doing a video, I don't get my head in there like this, but sometimes you have to get it lined up. You know.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
just take your time, and it's like trial and error. Sometimes it might not be straight, go back and do it again, and sometimes it's not with me, but I like to be able to resize a box that I'm not going to use into something I'm going to use.
Yeah. Yeah. It's great. I see you do it. I just am ready to know how to do it. So
Yeah,
thank you.
well, just keep practicing. It didn't take that long, but I mean, just it is something that I do probably almost every time I do a spread, so you'll get
Awesome.
used to it. I know you will, Julie.
Thanks. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Thank you for coming tonight.
Yeah, happy to.
We have somebody that raised their hand, Natalie Dix. If you want to unmute her, wrong.
Thank you, ladies, so much. I really appreciate this. I'm having a great time, by the way. Thank you, guys.
Hi.
Hi. So I'm fairly new to using stickers and stuff. So I just have a question on you were able to lift up your stickers and replace them and whatnot. Mine often rip. So that's my first question. So how do you do that? I see you had some product that you used to help you to lift the stickers up and like replace them or put something else down or whatever. Can you
Yes.
explain?
Yes, a lot of times I'll just try to lift them up with my scissors, and as you saw, I did tear a page, but you can always cover it with the sticker. That's my life motto.
Okay.
But this is called Undo, and it's on Amazon. It just allows you to lift up your sticker without damaging the sticker or the paper, and it is like when you. And another trick that I do when I'm unsure about a sticker, if you put it on the back of your hand, it'll take a little bit of the sticky off, and it'll make it so much easier to reposition. So, you know, if you don't do the undo route, if you're ever unsure, put it on or on the inside of your arm, not on here unless you want to get a free wax. Well, for me, I would get a free wax. Some people probably don't have hair on their arms. But anyway, that's another tip and trick, but also this in case if you got to bring in the hardcore The
Okay.
big ones.
All right, I appreciate that. My last question is about the that X-Acto knife that you use to cut. How do you cut? First of all, so precisely. I see you use the ruler. That was a good tip. So I'm gonna start doing that. But how
Uh-huh.
do you cut a sticker, especially when you have it on the page without cutting the paper underneath? I find that very tricky, and I tend to shy away from using the knife because I don't want to cut the whole page.
Right. It is tricky, but just use the lightest amount of pressure. The
Mhm.
lighter, the better. And if you find that you can't pick it up, whatever you're trying to cut away, you can
Mhm.
always come back. Or if you don't want to even go that route, cut it first on the cutting mat, which I don't know where mine is, but
Mhm.
you just have to use super light pressure and you just kind of get used to it.
Mhm.
Lighter is better. You can always come back and do more.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you so much. I'm glad you're having fun.
Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Mhm.
We have the best community, the sweetest people. I love you guys so
Yes.
much,
I
honestly.
love you
Mich
all.
Michelle, do you wanna flip? Do you wanna
Let's
flip your screen?
let's flip.
Yeah, let's see your beautiful face.
Oh, come on. Let's see yours. Hold on, I'm sorry. That's my window. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting it.
You're good.
Hi.
Hi.
I
We
had so
have,
much fun.
yeah, it was honestly so fun. I could literally, you said that you can do this all day and all night, and I could watch you all night and all day.
Well,
Like I will never get bored.
I'm so
Um,
glad to hear that because I thought, well, surely people are getting bored, but I just kept keep going because it was so much fun.
Absolutely. So Michelle, we have a few questions. One of them was from Taylor, and she asked, "What got you into decorative planning?"
I think Taylor, my love of just the whole calendar thing. I'm going to turn this off now that I have you guys on, because I can hear a little bit of an echo. But just I've always loved calendars, like they hang on the wall kind. And then when I found out that there were planners and stickers to go in them, because I love putting a little sticker for someone's birthday, and I kind of always liked memory keeping, even back when they had those, like I mentioned at the beginning, those little flip calendars and little covers. I'd put a picture in the front, like get a little 4x6 from Fox Photo. If any of you guys remember that, I know you don't, Jessica, but Fox Photo was it. You couldn't just get pictures instantly, but I always loved putting pictures in and like personal little mementos and stickers and things like that. So it's just along from eons ago when I was a teenager. Always loved stickers and making things cute.
Thank you for that. And then we have another question from Alana. She wanted to know, what are the scissors you use to help peel up the stickers?
They are there are numerous stickers, but these that I use the most are from EK Tools, and I just got them on Amazon. They're like $8 or something. These ones. They have like if you search for like a precision tip, something that has a really thin tip that will slide under. Sometimes I'll even use this, but it could be dangerous. Don't try it at home, but just something that has a really thin tip to get under the sticker. But you can always use undo or put it on your arm first or your hand first.
And Michelle, so Raleigh, I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Oh my gosh. She wanted to know where you can be found. I'm also going to link it. But where can you be
Okay,
found?
I can be found. Thank you so much for asking. But yes, Jess is going to link it, but I'm on Instagram under plan on it, and it has underscores plan underscore on underscore it. And YouTube is just plan on it. and I would love to have you. We have so I love, like I just said, I love everyone in this community. Everyone's so sweet and welcoming and creative, and they want to share their tips and tricks and not like hide them. And I just love you guys.
Oh, you are so sweet. Kiara says, I'm so happy to have found this community. I feel like I found my place, and I'm a new yearly Patreon Wrong girl, and I'm so happy to be here.
Yay! Yeah, it is. It's a special community. I was telling, whenever I used to work at Sephora, and I was telling my friend about the planner community. She said, "There's a planner community?" I said, "Well, yeah." There's a planner
So
community.
funny.
I know.
Yeah. And I feel now it's like a planner journal is like intermingle now. So like the community is expanding.
Yes, exactly. Like so many paper crafts, like crossing
Yeah.
over.
All crossover. And
Yeah.
I saw the previous question talk about how to lift the sticker, but due to my personal experience, I found that the PET tape is easier to lift than
It,
the
it
sticker.
is.
Yeah, so I like the PET nature about it because I don't know, the material is different, but it's easier to lift it up and reposition.
It is. It's a little thicker, and it doesn't
Yeah.
like stuck to the paper so quick. It's
So
just,
quick.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm even thinking about like change. You know, the sticker book, half of them are PVC. So this material is called PVC, and versus like the box are PETs. So I'm even thinking about like maybe switch the PVC to PET tapes.
Oh yeah.
So
That's
maybe
awesome.
I feel like I'm personally liking the PET nature. That's easy to position and move.
I agree.
Yeah. So many like chemical stuff, technology stuff behind.
I know. I know. And speaking of that, I love how you came out with the matte covers on your
Oh
planner.
yeah. Yeah, like this one. Can you see?
Do you have it? Yes.
Yeah.
That they're not shiny and they just don't show those scratches.
Yeah.
I
Just
love
feel more luxurious.
exactly. They're silky.
Mhm. Yeah. So I'm excited. Thank you so much, Michelle, for your amazing talent. We always call you like the queen of creativity. So thank you for inspiring us to use more sticker and use it even smarter, I feel like. Yeah.
Thank you for having me. I had so much fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna unmute Jessica.
Thanks,
Thank
Natalie.
you. Oh, yeah, sorry, there's a storm rolling in and I'm losing internet, but
Oh
um,
gosh.
I know, it's okay, it's okay. But Michelle, thank you so much. And I truly had so much fun. And yeah, if anyone has any final questions before we wrap it up, now is the time. One last question. And yeah, I've had a really amazing time. Kimberly says, thank you. I hope all of you have a good evening.
Yeah.
Thank you. I had so much fun. I love you guys.
It's definitely not gonna be your last time. You will be coming back very often. Michelle.
Anytime, I would be glad to. I love playing with stickers.
Yeah, that's so amazing. Thank you everyone so much. I will send the replay this weekend, most likely Saturday or Sunday. So you can always check my YouTube channel. So when you feel you're stuck, you can always watch and get inspired again. And you can watch our previous workshop with different speakers and amazing planner babes as well. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great weekend, Easter.
Thank you.
Yes.
We'll see
Be
you
safe,
soon.
Jessica.
Thank you.
Yes,
Happy
be
Easter,
safe.
everyone.
Love you.
Bye.
Thank you,
We
Michelle.
love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.